Hello everyone, my name is Engineer Arjun Singh. Today I am going to tell you about rigid pavement design and why do we prefer rigid pavements as compared to the old flexible or the bituminous pavements. Let's begin. Rigid pavements are mostly preferred in various kinds of projects in India. In the NHAI, all the NHAI projects, 90% of the NHAI projects, upcoming projects are of rigid pavements. So why do we prefer rigid pavements? Because rigid pavements have a high flexural strength and a high durability as compared to the old flexible pavement. They require less maintenance and they are designed for a period of 20 to 30 years of time, and basically these rigid pavements are a bit costlier as compared to the flexible one, but they provide a higher durability and less maintenance, so they are preferred much as compared to the flexible ones. So now let's see what are the different kinds of layers in the rigid pavement design. So starting from the bottom, we have the subgrade. As you know, subgrade is basically can be from the existing soil, the soil can be brought from the outside. The soil is well compacted and is to be achieved to a level of compaction of 95 to 98%. And above the subgrade, we have the granular subbase, the filter layer of the concrete rigid pavement design. Then above that we have the DLC. Then above that we have concrete slab. Now in the concrete slab usually is of 30 centimeter or 300 mm thick in dimensions. There are various formula. There is a formula for calculating the thickness of the slab depending upon different regions in the country and other structural parameters. So the structural part of the concrete or the concrete slab, which includes dowel bars, tie bars. So let's look into that. Basically, dowel bars are from a range of 32 mm to 40 mm dia in size. They are provided at mid depths between the expansion joints to connect the two slabs and to for the load transfer from the one slab to the other. They increase the efficiency and the effectiveness of the load transfer, so they are being placed in the centers. And the tie bars are also provided horizontally. These are provided basically to connect the two lanes, also to distribute the load horizontally, and these are provided to reduce the differential settlement in any concrete pavement design. So these are the different kinds of things which are incorporated or which can be seen when you ever see a concrete pavement design. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you like it.